Hello, leaders. Welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that provides tips and techniques to help you navigate the leadership challenges you face every day. I'm your host, Paul Grau Jr. from the CLC Team, and we work primarily with military leaders to help them be the absolute best leader they can be. Our primary goal here is to help you lead from your very best self. Because let's face it, everyone deserves a great leader. So let's jump right into today's topic. Hello, leaders, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. Hey, we're continuing with the topic of missed opportunities. And today we're going to talk about missed opportunities that are directly tied to lessons learned. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. This is a difficult challenge that may just bring you more personal growth than any other missed opportunity. It can also bring a massive amount of growth to your entire team if you choose to share your lesson learned. So, have you ever had unfortunate situations happen to you and you just didn't handle them very well? I mean, something bad happens to you and you wonder why it's happening to you, or you gripe and complain, or you just feel sorry for yourself. Or maybe the situation's just so terrible that, man, it just drains you. Difficult situations can be real humbling, especially whenever our pride gets hurt a bit. That just feels like somebody stabbing you in the chest. However, it never fails that once you make it through the difficult challenge, you always seem to look back and say to yourself, man, that just wasn't too bad. And many times you have the chance to learn a valuable lesson. Now, I say many times we learn valuable lessons because way too often we miss the opportunity to grasp the lesson learned. We simply plod forward and don't capitalize on what we actually learned from the difficult situation. And you know what? When we fail to learn from our situations, we are more likely to repeat the same mistake. So today's challenge is to take a deep look at whatever difficult situation you are currently going through, or think about one that you recently went through and figure out the lesson that you learned. Then tell a few people about it, and then tell even a few more people. You see, if you are struggling with a difficult situation, maybe you need to embrace it and let the lesson surface. A good friend of mine, John Vandermeulen, just told me today that the gold is in the process, and sometimes we have to let that process play out. And then John added, and that's not always easy. Man, you can bet that's true. Difficult situations are never easy to make it through. But once we get through them, we can look back and stand tall and look at the lessons that we learned. That's where wisdom comes from. And that's some wise advice from John. And I want to encourage you today to keep looking for the gold in the process that you're enduring right now. After all, if leadership were easy, everyone would be a leader. But it's going to be tough. There's going to be tough times. And that's what's going to make you the best leader possible. Hey, as always, thank you for listening. So we have some big things going on here with our online membership group for leaders. It's actually growing, and we're adding a new group specifically for military leaders. Now, we're still working out all the details and bonuses that will be included. But for now, please help us spread the word. This group will be a place where military leaders can learn new skills, refine older skills, and have deep discussions with like-minded leaders who actually get exactly where other military leaders are coming from. We're going to tap into everyone's expertise, and the group members will help bring out the very best in each other. So keep tuned in, and please be sure to let any military leader that you know about this group, and that will be up and running very, very soon. This is going to be different than any other leadership development group out there. So be ready and, man, get excited. Hey, that's it for today. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.